Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we'll be learning about three basic machine learning concepts known as supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Now, what do you mean by supervised learning? Supervised learning means we are giving the labeled data as an input to the model. Now, what do you mean by labeled data? Labeled data means we are naming the data. As we can see, for example, we are naming two type of data as spam mails and not spam mails, right? So this type of data is given as an input to the model. So this is done because the model should understand the difference between the classification part, right? It should understand the difference between spam mails and not spam mails. So this such label data is given to the model to predict a new output for a new input. So this method, this type of learning, it is called as supervised learning. Now, what do you mean by unsupervised learning? Unsupervised learning means it is a quite opposite of supervised learning. In supervised learning, we used to use labeled data. But in unsupervised learning, we will use unlabeled data. Unlabeled data means like no name for the data. Unlabeled data means like like there is no name given for the data, right? Like it is some kind of random data given to the model. The model should automatically give the output for any kind of input. So this type of learning is called as unsupervised learning. Now next we'll be moving to the part reinforcement learning. Now what do you mean by reinforcement learning? Now reinforcement learning, it is a kind of learning for the models where whenever the model it chooses the correct path, whenever it goes towards the correct decision, there we give the model a reward. But whenever it makes a mistake, there we give the model a penalty. So by these feedbacks, the penalty and rewards, by these feedbacks, the model learns and it improves itself for a better output next time. It is like a kind of learning over here. It is a learning process. Like whenever it makes mistake, it is given a penalty, and whenever it chooses the right decision, it is given a reward. So this is the learning there in the reinforcement learning. So this is the difference between supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. So this is all for today. Goodbye.